Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 20, titled Hired Gun. The top three heroes continue to face criticisms as they deal with jailbreakers and look for hints about All for One and Shigaraki's whereabouts, and Izuku comes across a villain from Tartarus. So, this is probably picking up after Deku left All Might towards the end of the last episode, and he got a call from Hawks and Best Genius and that. So, as I commented, they're all still working together as an official team. Well, official team. It's more of a team up to show their strength in numbers and everything. But yeah, so this seems to be from their side of events as opposed to Deku focused. So let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, didn't even bring up my... Don't know why that didn't work, but... Sometimes yes. But Midoriya wouldn't accept that. The top three, the previous top one, and the future top one, all together. Oh, hey, they've finally got the subtitles for the song. Has that always been there and I've just noticed, or is this actually a new thing? That's some very interesting lyrics. Really? A water cannon? She's wearing completely normal clothes. We can only hope. Hmm. Question: will she even fit in All Might's car? It's weird seeing him orange. I thought he was always red. And there's one of the very interesting lines of this. I still don't think we've gotten the names of the first two wielders. As he said, he's heroes. I'm sorry, you could see why everyone thought that he was a Bakugo. Just with the look, the way he spoke, the few actions we saw. especially since all for one, no, one for all, the little brother is very obviously a Midoriya parallel. You take the pork cutlet and eat it. It's just stood there. Just casually stood behind the pillar, arms crossed, while he's getting fired at. Oh. I love Vegetatus. He's great. Hmm. So they've got, well, it was 3 months in the optimal conditions, so. Hmm. It's really proven they know everything. Every analogy has to be something about clothes. Really realizing what you put him through. Mm-hmm. We've only just hit the midpoint. I thought this has been going on for longer. Of course he did. You see what I mean about the opening showing so much of what's coming? Broke through the mid gauntlet. I mean, Midoriya's plan, it makes sense. Rifles aren't exactly known for short range. He knew all of this was going to happen. He gave her a secondary quirk. The same quirk that he used in Camino to hover in the air. So, everyone, well, not everyone, but when this came out, a lot of people thought that airwalk was simply what he called float because of the similarities between it and Nana's quirk. However, hers is basically unrestricted flight if you use it correctly, whereas this one is purely like walking. You have to actually be moving in a walking motion or a jumping motion or running, whatever, to actually get any leverage. Sure, you can stop, but you can't like change trajectory or really elevation that well. Whereas with float, it's just unrestricted. So there was a lot more in this episode than I initially thought there was going to be. Like, we got the scene with the giant, um, I guess, shrew lady. I guess that's the best animal to compare her to, and all that, which went on for longer than I would have thought. We got the talk between Midoriya and the past users. the flashback to the continuation of the last time we were in the vestige realm. Learned about the connection between the first and second, and, well, the first, second, and third, I guess. Then, like I predicted, it was going to be Endeavor Hawks and that showing their side of things. Then we got the first part, like a big chunk of Lady Nagant stuff, which was surprising. Yeah, I just looked up One for All. The second and third user, they don't have their names. Because you've got Yoichi Shigaraki, which is the first one. We knew the last name Shigaraki because All for One said that was his last name. And Yoichi, I'm pretty sure we've heard that in the show already. Then we had Hikage Shinomori, which is the fourth. Daigoro Banjo, which is the fifth. Simply N, we don't have whether that's the last name or the first name, being the sixth. Nana Shimura being the seventh. Then All Might, Izuku, and yes, it does list Bakugo from in the movie, but yeah, so second and third, we don't know their names. So there is still every possibility that the second is an ancestor of Bakugo. Like I said, looks the same, speaks the same, has similar actions that we've seen from Bakugo in the past. He's got those gauntlets that look like they would fire things and everything. Similar to how Bakugo can create explosions through his gauntlets. Some of the things I'm saying could have been disproven by future events, both before we get to that in the show, or have already been disproven, and I'm just trying not to spoil things. But yeah, so it really wouldn't surprise me, especially, like I said, the parallels between the first user and Midoriya. Just like how All Might and Bakugo are parallels of Izuku and Bakugo. But I did like how they put it in, jumping back to this episode, they put it in this episode, Hawk saying, if you see her, run, because she's the only one I think who'd be able to actually take you in. Had a breakdown of what her quirk is and everything by the person with a quirk most similar to her that we've seen. Yeah. And then next episode is obviously completing this battle and also getting her backstory, which was hinted on in this, well, not really hinted on, but referenced in this episode. But until then, I'll catch you in the next one.